So I'm getting ready to request this money that I can use on inmate phone calls, and I'm just like, okay, so if there's was a possibility of making that money go into the account, then I would have so many things that I would be able to say. And I'm just like, yeah, look, we just record all this, just like talk it out, have somewhere to put it. It's just like, I felt like I was doing super good. And my only two problems were missing fiance and wanting to smoke. And I'm just like, who wants to smoke? Like, really? Like, who picks that up and decides, yeah, let's just put some virus in my mouth? And I'm just like, yeah, it seems kind of like kinky cool. Like, I'm just like, it's what made me have any sort of desire to have that as something on my to do list is just so foreign, right? And then I'm like, oh, there's a lot of things that come up as foreign, but I'm just like, does that really have to be one of those things? And so I was just thinking about, okay, so the main thing then would be just missing him. I'm my fiance and just like, oh, when can we finally get married? Because I'm tired of like batting off all these guys, telling them these guys are great. The ones that I'm talking to, the ones who are just like amazing people. And it's just like, I don't want to say I'm hurt by rejecting them, but it's just like at the same time, I feel like sometimes I'd worry or have some sort of concern that maybe I wasn't being as true to my word as I should have been because I wanted to make friends with these guys. And I'm just like, but it's supposed to be for him to make friends with, like, and just me go to him and just like me know what my side of it is just being his fiance, his wife, it's just like in the future I'm supposed to have just like this idea for him of just like everything that I could do is gonna be loving, okay? And that's just like I went to try to be that type of person and I am just like, well, I didn't know it was gonna take this long for us to get married. And right now, it just seems like, oh, don't want to call it a test or anything. Don't want to make more worries about like how am I going to perform. But it's really like honestly, I look towards what I'm doing, and there's people whose interests have peaked, and that they want to see me do better. And I'm just like, well, that's very interesting to say that I would be someone on their mind because I'm kind of looking at all these different things as like it being so great to get me off my mind. And it's just like, okay, maybe there was just a lot to say. Maybe if the package of like what best gift that we had to give to each other was like there was so much streamers and so many notes and I'm just looking at this like, okay, so I'd love to be with you. We're meant to be together. And it just, yeah, it's all perfect, and it's living in a simple world being perfect.